Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I think I don't have all the belts hooked up. Okay, I don't wanna make it sound like I do. I do not have all the belts hooked up. We are missing some miners and stuff. But one thing I do want to do is get this guy rolling. I don't know. I need something. I need something to happen. It's at that point where we've been building up so far, so long, that I need to see something working. So we are going to get this nice big balancer. We're going to get all our copper going into it. Let's see. Let's start by powering this stuff down here. That should all be good for the most part, except it's totally not. Let's see. You can just go away. You can just go away. So can you. And we'll just put a power pole there. See, you don't need to be there, I don't think. Neither do you. You guys, however, do. All right, so all that's powered. That's going to be feeding in there shortly. I don't know. All right, that is going into the balancer. We're feeding at 4 lanes now. I don't have all of the lanes hooked up. That is for sure. I do want to go ahead and get these buffers going. They are going to need some power. We do have power. We're just not getting power up here. So let's run this across. Go. That should power it. Yes. Okay, so here comes that. Let's grab a big giant stack of miners. We did grab a big giant stack of miners already. I had just forgotten. And let's see. Okay, all this is powered now. Let's make sure we are getting miners in all the places we need miners. And power in all the places we need power. You don't have power. You are not needed. Okay, yeah, and all these are going to be running even though they are just going to nowhere. They are going to fill up the holes that the buffers are currently. You guys are not needed. However, you look like you are. All right, look at that. That is fabulous. Look at all of that iron coming in and getting completely backed up. All right, let's go ahead and set up this other area that's way over here. I think all it is lacking is power. I ran these underground. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think the UPS is supposed to be much of an issue with belts anymore. We are going to test the limits of that a bit. Let's see, a power pole right here should just turn it all on. Okay, we're missing some right here. I do like it when uranium is over the copper, because as long as we don't feed these guys sulfuric acid, they can only mine copper, so they only will. All right, so that is good. What is going on here? We are missing one underground belt right there. And one power pole right here. Everything else looking good? I think so. All right, so this one is coming through now. I didn't do any math to see if we actually have enough copper coming in to keep these two. What are you guys doing? Get in. There we go. And let's see. Can we see? I just want to see copper. Okay, I can see copper coming in the cracks. It should be coming in here very soon. Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. Excellent. Full and completely backed up. Boy, getting a little bit of a frame rate drop there. What is going on here? Okay, we've got a little bit of an error here. And a little bit of an error here. All right, that's all coming through now. Looks like it. All the way around. All right, we've got 2 copper stations primed and ready to go, almost. Let's just double check the signaling here real quick. We have signals coming in. Let's put one. I want to make these blocks a little bit bigger since they are quite large. We have a choice to make here, so we would like a chain signal there. And regular signal, regular signal. Wow, just enough room there. Right, those will come in, and we need some signals coming out. And we don't want this all to be one block, so let's break it up. That's probably good. Those 2 are green. They should be green. Those 2 are green. That one is red. Okay, and when we move our train forward here a bit, that should make those turn blue. That one turned blue. Boom, and it does. All right. So I think all of this is, I think this is all good to go. I think all of this is good to go. What do we need to do now? Let's go ahead and head back to base. We'll get some resupplies, and we will, oh, one thing I wanted to do was put some defense over here by this giant splitter. It's kind of like an open hole. We've been attacked over here, and we've been attacked down here a couple of times. This seems like a nice big opening there. But we left already, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. We'll worry about it next time we're down there. Okay, so that's ready to go. Smelting's ready to go. I didn't look at this station up here, at the iron station. I probably should. Probably should. But, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and put it on manual mode, and we'll go and visit this guy. Okay, so all the bot stuff that we've removed, I do want to keep this as a bot station. I think that just makes sense. One of the things. Okay, so we're gonna need some things here. We're gonna need. Okay, so we'll call this module, and we're gonna need iron. So that will be our iron station, right in the middle. We are going to need copper. So that will be our copper station. We are going to need plastic. So that will be our plastic station. We are going to need modules. That is going to be our exit station, and we are going to need ODULE, acid. And the reason why I picked that to be the acid station is because it's kind of on the end here, and it looks like it has a little bit more room. I don't know if we're going to be able to fit tanks in here. All right, so let's see. We wanted to make those active provider chests, and we probably have some stations that we could copy. Is that going to be enough room? That's going to be perfect. So yeah, let's just set those like that. And set up some power poles. And that should be good to go. Let's go ahead and grab a, do we have a, let's see, I have a blueprint of this track that I've been using. Remove the rail. Ooh. I wonder if that's going to be a problem. These last cars are just a little bit cattywampus. We'll see. I don't know that it's going to be that big of a deal. Okay, and the last one is going to be for sulfuric acid. And while I'm sitting here thinking about it, this is incorrect. We do not need this top station to be that. To take out these. Take out these. And you are going to be requester chests, not provider chests. All right, and you know what? I threw combinators away. I had them. I was holding on to them. I was like, I have not used these in forever. I don't even know why I have them. We are not using bots anymore, so I do not need them anymore. And now I need them. All right, so we want to set... We want to connect... We're going to have a car full of speed modules and a car full of productivity modules. I do not want to connect those two. So we want to have these all hooked up. Like that. So that they have like basically two separate networks. And we'll have to get two combinators to set the request on all those. I didn't do that. Let's do that. All right, and then we'll get a couple of combinators set up, one to make these request speed modules, and one to make them request productivity modules. But all these others, being active provider chest, they can just, it doesn't matter. Now, we do have the danger of moving a train into one of those that does not, let's get those, that's of the wrong type, and if that were to happen, bad things would happen. We have the potential of unloading a lot of junk into the system. I'm just going to be very careful. And I'm going to live to regret those words. I will regret those, don't get me wrong. But I think for now, this is looking pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and get some signals going here. We want a chain signal here. Yeah, I mean, I'll think we'll see if that works. we'll see. We'll just see. And yeah, we want to block all of this out. That is fine. And then one on the out. And we can fix this thing that tripped me up last time I was at this station. There we go. And that's probably good. All right, that's decent. I'm happy with that, I believe. Let's go ahead and take this guy back to base, and we need at least 2 combinators. And I would also like to go and gather up all of our modules that we can and all of our beacons that we can, because I think we're close. I think we're really close. There's probably something really major that I am forgetting, and probably you are thinking of it right now, and you are trying to scream it at me, and you will leave a comment down below and let me know the horrible thing that I had forgotten. But the way I record these videos, we are a couple of episodes, I mean, I'm a couple of days ahead, basically. That is actually becoming less and less true, because so that last episode, right? The episode between the last one and the one before that, where I was going and doing all that mining, that's like, there's 2 days in between those episodes. That was me playing Factorio for 2 days, putting a couple hours in there, but I wasn't recording it. And I didn't want to record the big mess of trying to convert these over. I just wanted to have it done. So even though it looked like just the break between an episode to you, it was actually a couple of days and several hours for me. I don't like to do that, but it seems like, you know, we've already set up those before. How is this looking now? Is this starting to back up a little bit? Okay, Cover X is making. Our little hack is still working. All right, I wanted to come down here. Yeah, so the point I was making with that is I was wanting to do 2 videos a day, and you know, whenever you're sitting down and playing a game, like in the beginning of the Factorio series, in Crusader Kings 2, you know, I just sit down and hit record and just play, and that works out just fine. Oh, look at all these modules. Look at all, now not much up here. Boy, we're still running low on red circuits up here. That is interesting. All right, well, hopefully we'll be done with all this soon. We can tear out these factories and that red circuit drain whenever we get our major module factory running. All those will become really, really worthless. Yeah, I think it's kind of funny because science has stalled, right? Roker Robot Speed 6, that's where it ended. We ran out of space science, so we're not making science anymore. Basically what we're making is modules and blue belt. Really, that's it. The blue belt factory here is running pretty hard. I guess we are making miners. We were using miners, but it's just those little things. That's what all this setup is doing, and it's one of those things where even though, you know, it's like we're still using stuff. We're still using plastic. It's still moving. Copper's moving. Iron's moving. Even though we're only making really blue belt right now. Look at the gears. They're just cranking out full speed. That's why it's hard to do ratios in Factorio that are perfect. Yeah, I mean, you're setting them up to where they're perfect, but the problem is, you know, we got our ratios set up for these assembling machines, and they're good, and it works fine. It's just that we haven't made an assembling machine in hours. And with blue belt, we're barely keeping up. It's hard to get all the numbers balanced well. We're fine. We're absolutely fine. We've never run really short on blue belt. I never had to wait, but it's just one of those things. One of those fun things. Why the math doesn't always work out perfectly, because you're never always needing everything at the same time. This is going good. All right, and we wanted to look in here and see if we had any combinators right here. We need 2 of those. 2 of those, wire, we have all that. Let's run to that place real quick, and we will get that set up. Oh, we have a train in front of us. A slow train. Just want to get this complete. As complete. Ah, I missed the turn. I don't think we have any trains or anything, so I think it's... We don't have any trains running on this line yet. We do, we have the nuclear train. Okay, but it's gonna move around us. That's why you put those little crosses in there. Oh, and I didn't get tanks. I meant to get tanks as well. So we need to get our sulfuric acid output. But we can do the combinators. Oh no, and we've got modules. Oh no. No, 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 no. Don't put the modules in yet. Don't put the modules in yet. Oh, now they're in the system. Oh, this is bad. We can pull them out, though. All right. Lesson learned there. Do not stuff gap modules. That's fine. That's completely fine. They're gonna need they're gonna get modules anyway. I just wanted to have those where they were. I was actually hoping to set this up so that it was making the modules that it needed to module itself. But all right, so let's do these here. We don't want one. Be 100. That'll be fine. It's not like we're going to have huge quantities of these. All right, that is good to go and set up. All right, well, I'm going to run back to base and grab some stuff that we need to finish this up, mainly tanks and pumps and stuff we need for the sulfuric acid train. Yeah, I'll get that, and I will see you in the next episode where we can hopefully have our train release party. All right, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.